Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's tutorial we'll be designing this simple LED bulb inside SolidWorks, and we'll be utilizing some of the basic feature tools such as Extrude Boss Base Evolve and all those basic tools to create this from scratch. So let's start with the design. I'll close this one and we'll go for a new part. Okay, now we'll set the unit as mmgs from here, or the document units, and then let's start with the top plane sketch. Now let's create a center line, midpoint line from the origin like this. Okay, then we'll start with a center rectangle on the center line, give it a dimension, let's say 0.5 mm. Okay, for this one I will say equal to the last dimension that we used, and okay, so it will be in terms of equation, right? That's fine. Now the last dimension that I want to give is from this center to the origin, 1.27. Okay, and then we can also do it on the other side. So in fact I will just mirror this one from this axis. So let's do one axis first, center line like this, copy this one, mirror about this axis. Alright, you can give the dimension if you want to, but let's say we don't want to give the dimension right now, and then we can exit the sketch. Right, now we want to give, let's say, uh, boss, so we'll use extrude boss base, zoom to fit, and we'll go, let's say, 3.5 and direction to 25. Press green tick to confirm. Right, after that we'll do another sketch, and this time I will select, if I see my isometric view, I'll select this face, zoom into the face, and then go for sketch. Alright, now this one is very simple, this sketch. All we have to do is zoom into this area and then utilize the line tool command to create a line like this to here, go down like this, and alright, we'll do one more sketch from this one. That's it. Now if you want, you can give it a dimension constraint, right? So let's say this point is on, and this point is already on that axis, but we'll do these two lines as parallel. You can also define all the other lines, but let's say we'll stop over here. We can exit the sketch, and then we can go for the extrude. Let's go for extrude boss base. We want it to go in reverse direction of 0.5 mm. That's it. Then for the feature scope, I will select this one and say merge result. Okay, right. After that, we'll do one more sketch. This time I will select this face, go for sketching. For the sketch, I will, let's say, utilize a circle from the origin axis, and let's say I'll do a circle like this. I can utilize the line command to join the circle from this point to this point and then trim the other half. Alright, if we see our sketch 1, I can say this one is on this axis, so make them collinear. Alright, then we can exit the sketch, use the revolve command, and for the axis I will utilize this line. We'll go for feature scope and select this body. Okay, instead of doing 360-degree, I'll go for 180 degrees. Let's do few more sketches, and to do that I'll zoom in to this face, go for sketch. For the profile, I will create a simple profile which should be circle. So let's say I'll draw a circle like this. I'll select my circle and this one, make them concentric so that both the centers are same, and then let's say I will increase it a bit, then draw a line between the center from this point to this point, trim off the upper portion, and then I can exit the sketch. I will utilize the, where is that, revolve cut, select this axis, make sure it is 360. For the feature scope I'll select this body, and yeah, if we look at our part, it has a nice groove kind of thing. Alright, now we'll create a new plane, and to do that I will go to reference geometry, plane, this one as the face and 0.6 as the offset. I will reverse it, and that's the plane that we wanted. And now what I can do is I can utilize the new plane to create a sketch. So let's select our plane, go to sketch, and this time let's go for a center rectangle from the center of the circle. If you come to your center of the circle, it will give you a point. That means we are selecting from the center of the circle. Let's draw a square, give it a dimension 0.6. For this one I will say equal to 0.6. Alright, now it seems that it's a bit off from the center, so I'll select the center of the square and the circle, make them concentric. Alright, we can exit the sketch now, and then I can utilize the extruded boss to give it a thickness. So let's say we'll go for only 0.2 mm. For the body, I'll select this one. Okay. Now in case if you find it too close, you can always increase the two circles, and then if you have issues with the square part, you can do that. Alright, because our square looks a bit bigger than the circle. So let's say I will modify my sketch. I'll modify sketch 3, go to edit a sketch. You can increase this like it. Exit the sketch. I can do the same for sketch 4. Exit the sketch. Now it looks a bit fine to me, because earlier it was too close to the circle, which I didn't want, so I have to do this one. Let's move on to the another sketch. So let's select this face, go to sketch, and this time we'll do another center rectangle. Now let's say draw a rectangle like this. Not too big, not too small. You can also give dimension if you want to. Let's say I'll press exit for now, and then I can go for another boss extrude. Go for extrude boss base 0.05 mm. Go for select this cut revolve. Instead of selecting cut revolve, I can select this one. Okay, right. Now after this we need to give the filament of the you can say the filament of the LED bulb, and to do that I will create a sketch. So let's create a sketch on this face, and for the sketch I can do a simple circle. So let's zoom into this area, go for a circle. On the axis I can define a small circle like this. Exit the sketch. We'll do another sketch. And this time we will be utilizing the 3D sketch of Solidworks. Let's say our part is like this. I want a filament from this point to this face. Alright, so let's go to sketch, 3D sketch, and let's go for a spline from the center. I can do like this. Can do spline like this, and then you can adjust the spline. So click on it, you can change these angles. Think you are done with the spline, you can always exit the sketch. And then let's go for a sweep command. So let's go for sweep boss base. For the profile I'll select this circle, For the curve, I can select my spline and press OK. So now I can go for fillet 0.02, select this face and select these edges. You can also select this one and press the green tick to confirm. We'll have a nice 0.02 mm fillet. Alright. After that, we'll do few more sketches. So let's go for sketch and let's select top plane, go to sketch. I can select a circle from the origin. I can draw a circle like this, give it a dimension, let's say 5.8, and then I can exit and go for extrude boss. For the distance, I will select 1 mm and I'll delete this selected contour. We'll do one more sketch on top plane. So let's select the top plane, go to sketch, and we'll simply draw a rectangle. So let's go for center rectangle and then exit the sketch. Go for extruded cut. And cut your last extruded boss. So let's reverse it. Select the contour. We can do one more sketch on this face for the LED enclosure, and for the sketch part up to this edge. Alright, then that's it. You can exit the sketch. The extrusion, I will go for 7.6 mm with a draft of 2 degree, and I'll uncheck the merge option and press OK. That's what we wanted. Let's do a fillet. So I'll select this edge, go for 2.3 mm edge fillet. Okay, what is that? Should be 2 mm. We'll do one more sketch, and to do that I can select this face, go for sketching, and for the sketch part select this one, convert entities, exit sketch, and then go for extrude boss base. To create a difference between both the legs. Alright, so let's say this one is 3 mm. Select this one. Okay, because there is always a long leg and a short leg inside a LED. Alright, let's do the very last sketch, and to do that let's define a plane. You can say from top plane 3 mm distance, flip the offset. Okay, select the new plane, go to sketch, and here what we can do is, if we see our sketch, so I think where is our sketch? Okay, I'll show a sketch one, and then I can do two center rectangle using the center point of a sketch one, like this. We can give it a dimension 0.7. I'll select this edge and this edge, make them concentric or say coincident, collinear. Okay, select my rectangle and mirror it with respect to this axis. I'm unable to select that, so let's say I can do there also. You can also mirror that one if you want to. A number of ways to do the same thing, right? And select this one and this one, make them collinear. Now I can exit the sketch and do the very last extrude boss base. Let's go for 1.3 mm. Let's select this one. Okay. And to view the inside of the LED, we need to apply material. So let's go for appear material, and you can come down and select the glass material. You can go for clear thick and select and drop it on this one and select the part 3. You can see the inside clearly now, right? Then we can hide all the planes, all the axes, and we can also hide the sketches. That finishes up the design of LED. You can also apply different colors so that you can differentiate the different parts, and make sure your one of the leg is longer. So that's it for this design of LED. I hope you guys like it. If you have any doubts with this one, feel free to comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Peace out.